guys, it's Melanie. Today I have a review for you of the brand new Paula's Choice Resist Brightening Essence. And this is pretty new from Paula's Choice here. As soon as it was released on the website, I had sort of been stalking it. As soon as it released, I went ahead and pounced on it and purchased it because I, as you probably already know, am a little bit of a sucker for this skincare line. I can honestly say that the Paula's Choice skincare has done so much more for me than any other line has in the past, and I have always purchased all of my products myself. Paula's Choice has never sent me anything for consideration in any kind of way. So all of these products that I've tried and that I love are products that I've purchased myself. So whenever she comes out with something new, I'm always very curious. I really like the formulations that she comes up with. I find them to be extremely effective, but gentle. And for me, where I'm at in my life, the price point is okay, but there are obviously cheaper options out there. So, you know, if Paula's Choice is a little bit too expensive, then there are certainly other things to look into, but I really happen to love the line. So there are some key ingredients that I look for in my skincare now that I've been delving into this skincare world. And some of the things that I really like having in my skincare products were in this brightening essence. So that's what really kind of intrigued me and caused me to be okay with purchasing it. It's $42, so again, it's not cheap. You do get 1 fluid ounce. This is a really nice opaque glass container. The pump is very nice. It is as airtight as it can be, so there's not much air and not much light getting to the product. This is what the serum looks like. So it's essentially, it's pretty runny, but it's not as runny and liquidy as the niacinamide booster. If you have used that, you are able to work with this a little bit easier, I guess, because it's, I mean, the niacinamide is like pure liquid. It's almost like you're putting water on your face. This is just slightly thicker in terms of like viscosity of the product. But essentially what you're supposed to do is apply 2 to 3 drops onto your face and neck, and for optimal results, use it AM and PM. I have been using it most nights and even during the day. I do find this product light enough for me to be able to use during the day, and I can put my makeup over top of it. Doesn't make my skin overly oily or greasy in any kind of way. The makeup sits really nicely on top of the product, probably mostly because it just absorbs into the skin. It's not something that is going to sit on top of your skin. Once you work it in, it basically disappears. So it really does sink into your skin very quickly. So I love that. I do have extremely oily skin, so I have to be careful with what I use during the day, and I find this very easy to use. So let's talk about what they say that this is supposed to do, and then I'll tell you about some of the key ingredients that it contains that I was personally really interested in. So they say that the Resist Brightening Essence is a stunning lightweight formula that will have beautiful results on your skin. It combines a powerful brightening complex of arbutin and licorice extract with a unique plant and vitamin derived ingredients, including acetylglucosamine and vitamin C, that research has shown can improve dull, sallow, ashen, or an uneven skin tone. Its formula works quickly to boost skin's radiance for a more luminous, even skin. So really, this is going to take any dull complexion in theory and make it brighter, make it look more luminous, make you look a little bit more lively. I'm all about that. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll take that. Now let's talk about some of these key ingredients. So what I like about the Paula's Choice website is that obviously they spell out all of the ingredients for you, and they tell you the scientific name as well as like the more kind of generic name, so that you can sort of recognize some of those specific ingredients a little bit more easily. But the arbutin I was really interested in because I've been reading a lot about this lately, and that is actually, it's apparently a safer alternative to the hydroquinone hydroquinone, I think it's called. And it's basically a natural skin lightening agent. So if you have any darkness on your skin, maybe from sunspots or melasma or something like that, it is going to help to brighten those areas over time. And it's a lot less harsh than hydroquinone is. And I know there's some people that really believe in the hydroquinone, and there are some people that are like, I will never put that stuff on my face. So depends on what camp you're in, but if you can use a safer version of something, if there's some kind of controversy around that, then use a safer version, I would say. Hyaluronic acid, I love anything with hyaluronic acid in it because it is a great hydrator for my particular skin type without being overly greasy or heavy. It hydrates my skin better than even like the thickest lotions out there. I love hyaluronic acid. It is something that I can use during the daytime, and it doesn't, like I said, affect the application of my makeup. It doesn't make my skin oilier. It actually helps to balance things out. It's wonderful, wonderful stuff. Niacinamide, I'm a sucker for niacinamide. You guys know that. That is contained within this product. Niacinamide is basically vitamin B3. For me, the niacinamide has helped to shrink my pores, which is huge, like big deal for me. And anything that shrinks my pores, if I can slap that on my face, I'm a happy camper. Allantoin. So this is actually a natural protectant. It soothes the skin. It's an emollient. It sort of makes your skin, if there's any type of irritation or anything, it helps to calm that and really sort of balance things out. So if you have a lot of redness or inflammation in your skin, Allantoin helps to sort of calm all of that. And then the last key ingredient that I was really interested in is licorice root, and that helps with elasticity. It helps to soothe irritation. It helps with wrinkles. Licorice root is sort of known to do a number of different things to the skin or have a number of different benefits to the skin. So it's something, when I see it in beauty products, I'm always kind of intrigued by that. So those are the key ingredients that I was really interested in when looking in the key ingredient list. And when I saw that all of those were in there, I was like, great, awesome to try. Now, as far as my experience using it so far, I do think it gives me a nice bright look to my face. Honestly, my skin looks pretty good to start with at this point, so a lot of what I'm doing is just maintenance. So I can't tell you if maybe I had, you know, some dark spots that it would like dramatically change those over the next, 8 to 10 weeks while I'm using this to get like a final recommendation for you guys. But I do know that it feels great on my skin. I do notice some tightening from it. After I first apply it, there is definitely a little bit of like my skin feels firmer, if that makes sense. Not like stretched out like it's dry, but just it feels firmer. So I love the way it feels on my skin. I can wear it morning and night, which is important to me with my particular skin type. I've noticed that my skin is maintaining a really nice glow to it. It works well with all of the other things that I currently have in my skincare regimen. It's a very easy thing to apply. I apply all of my products both morning and night from thinnest to thickest. So usually my like facial oils are at the very end, or if I'm using the Paula's Choice Radiance Mask, that's at the very end. So this would fit in somewhere in the beginning because of the viscosity of the product, which is like very kind of runny and readily absorbed. So anything that absorbs super quickly and easily should probably go first in the routine. I don't think that there's anything that you or I wouldn't say definitely, but there's nothing that I can think of that you would want to avoid using with this product. It does have a form of vitamin C in it. And let me tell you what the form of vitamin C is that they have in here. I can't remember which one. Ascorbyl glucoside. So that's the vitamin C that they are using in this one. By the way, I had a subscriber contact Paula's Choice and ask them about using niacinamide with vitamin C. There are certain types of vitamin C serums that will basically be rendered ineffective by niacinamide, but if it's the right form of vitamin C, then it doesn't affect, if it's the right Yeah, if it's the right form of vitamin C, then it's not affected by the niacinamide, if that makes sense. So Paula's Choice knows what they're doing. I think they use that particular form of vitamin C in here so that the niacinamide basically doesn't cancel out the benefits that you're getting from the vitamin C, which vitamin C helps to brighten skin. Again, helps with discoloration and things of that nature, sun damage, stuff like that. So anyway, I'm a big fan. I'm looking forward to trying this bottle, and right now I'm thinking I'll probably end up repurchasing it because I'm liking what it's doing so far. So we'll see where my skin is at in about 8 to 10 weeks when I give you guys another update. So I'll do another skincare updates video to talk about some new things that I'm trying to update you guys. But so far so good. If you're thinking about trying it, go ahead. There is, I don't see, other than obviously the price point of $42, you know, that might be something that holds a lot of people back. I do have a coupon code down below for you guys. Lots of people do. It's for $10 off your first purchase. If you want to use that, you can, but I would always recommend going through Ebates. I always go through Ebates because Paula's Choice is 5% cash back, and Paula's Choice often does 15 to 20% off, and I know that they do a really nice like Black Friday, Cyber Monday kind of sale as well. So maybe keep an eye out for that if you regularly purchase from Paula's Choice. But there's ways to save on these products out there, so make sure you do your research on that before you just go buying the product. You might be able to find a really nice coupon code on like Coupon Sherpa or something like that. So anyway, there you go. Let me know if you have any questions about my initial impressions so far, but I will be sure to update you guys soon. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.